Alright guys, today's video I want to show you some upgrade I'm going to be doing here with OutBack FX3048MT for more efficiency improvement, since I'm using the high voltage batteries, which is the Ford Focus right here. Lithium-ion batteries. Guys, this is the deal. So what's going to happen here, my inverter it can take up to approximately 68 volt DC. Well, let's prove it. I'm going to show you exactly what the inverter can take in. These batteries, we're wired them right now, is just like a 16. One of these is 16, 16, 16. This is a 8 volt. That gives it a 48 volts, which can give me a 58.8 volt. So guys, I'm gonna be adding one of these guys to have two of them here. So identical. This part, the 8 points is supposed to be at a max voltage charge is 8.2 volt, and I'm gonna add one more of them here and one of them here to balance the system to give me that 67 volt input on DC. So let's check the inverter and make sure our math is correct before we do that. Stay tuned. Alright, so let's go here, the inverter, and trying to remove the screws. So all right guys, taking off the screws here, you can see the specs right on the inverter. All right guys, we took the cover off. Is the turbo fan wire, and let's check the voltage here. As you guys can look with me here, is gonna say voltage input here. If I can move the wire, did you see that? Okay, maybe this way you can see it. Voltage input is from 42 to 68. So that's what we need. We need our batteries to be at 68 right there. 68 volt DC input. So these are the specs for the inverter. Okay. All right, let's go back and get some work done. Stay tuned. These are the two batteries I'm going to be adding on each side of the each string. That's the word, on each string. So these ones came in a couple days ago. I'm going to be adding those to increase my voltage for more better or higher efficiency. So you guys can see right here in the battery box, the e-golf are here, and I'm going to increase these ones here and make sure the voltage is higher. But guys, this is the difference now. You gotta be careful when you go high voltage, and it's gonna be another thing again on the other side for the solar inputs. So I'll make another video about that. Stay tuned, that's coming in. Advantage and disadvantages of going high voltage, we'll talk about it. So this is what I'm gonna do today. Stay tuned, and you guys can see that OutBack can tolerate high voltage input more than other inverters I have here. This one can go too much. This one can do it. The VFX 6048, the Xantrex here. This is the input of the Xantrex. You guys can see that the DC input voltage range is 47 to 58. Alright, like the way I have it right now is going to be perfect with it. This battery is right here, is going to be perfect with that. But if I increase this, I just have to remember in the future I have to be careful, or else I'm going to be causing a whole bunch of problems for myself. So you see here, right here, DC input voltage range is 44 to 64. On the utility is 47 to 58. This inverter can put into the batteries, and the DC output here, see that, 44 to 64. So we can go in a range up to about 64 for the Xantrex. So guys, this inverter is just outstanding. It gives you a 58 right here, OutBack, 48 volt. Stay tuned guys, as I'm completing the video right here, adding these batteries right here, live from the command center, JW Solar USA. Thanks for watching. Like and share. Before transitioning to the batteries I'm going to be adding, I just want to show you guys the voltage test here to see how balanced my batteries are. And guys, I don't use balancers, but just take a look and see exactly my batteries state of charge, the voltage 15.76, which is the first battery, and the second battery here, let's go to this again, 15.76, and let's go to the other one here, 15.76, and let's check to the other bank right here, 15.76, and let's check the other battery here, 15.76, and the last battery here, 15.76. So I don't use no balancers guys. My batteries are all balanced, and you can use balancers if you want, but BMSs as you call them, but my batteries tend to be balanced. Alright, okay, 7.8, 7.8. So the batteries are all balanced guys. You see the time I tested voltage and put them together, and I've been running them. You guys already seen different videos, tutorial videos I've done for you guys, and everything is just balanced. So that's what I'm gonna do. Make sure they are 7.8, 7. I think, let me say again, I think 7.8, that's what I said. So let's check this out again here. I think it's a 7.8. Right. Okay, a little bit different from the ones I'm going to add. There's 7.9 and a 7.98, because of these ones are charged, and the other ones I just they were running on the system. I stopped the system so I can able to add these batteries on. I think everything's gonna be fine, but well, stay tuned because I'm adding up the other batteries and see how everything goes from here. Alright guys, I just add one of the batteries here. You can see the one here is gonna be another one again, so tighten up this. So using the interconnect bus bars that came with it, make sure that they are properly charged. Hands are all dirty. Alright, stay tuned. So it's all linked in together. So one more here to make it complete. Before doing that, let's check the voltages. Guys, look what we got now. I got a probe right here, a negative, and the positive side over there, and we end up having a 63.2 fluctuating. And let's check the voltage from here. It's supposed to take in recommended is from here 42 to 68. So we have a big open room or more input, a wide input for this inverter. So this is the big upgrade, and I'm gonna show you here was the voltage from the standard what we had before adding the other battery there. Let's check this out. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna take this probe from here, stick it to the negative here, and the other probe from here, stick it right there. Okay, that's a voltage right now. It's reading at 55.2. The batteries are not charged. That properly charged. It's supposed to be 58.8, 58.4. 58.8 is the one I max, but I cut it down to 58.4. Okay, so look the difference now we have from here to there, 63.2. So this inverter can take it in a heartbeat. Everything's gonna be really fine. So that's gonna be the biggest upgrade for this specs right here, 42 to 48 input. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. All right, guys, I already have them all in. Tighten up. 2 here and 2 here. These are 8.2 and 8.2. So they're all gonna be the same now. They're going on high voltage. Let's check the voltage again and see what we got from here. All right, we're gonna start from here again. Far left, the one that we did earlier, and the other one over there. Mix the polarity. There you go. 53.2. And check this other one here. All right, hold on. So I'm doing this. 53.2. So each bank is 53.2. So all balanced, guys. I think we job well done. Yeah, give ourselves a tap on the back. So we are still on this good range here. It's positive here, positive right here, negative here, negative here. Then we can go from there. Pair all those batteries and ready to go for business. All right, guys, get all the things set up here. Got my 4 hot cable back in there for 2 hot cable for those of you who have been worried about my number 2 for the 48 volt. You can see it. Royal Excellent cable, 4 crowns, and you see number 2. So it's already ready, and I have to plug the auxiliary here for the turbo fan. I have the mates already connected and the temperature sensor. And down here, the battery's already configured. You can see them, 2 strings. Okay, see 16, 16, 16, 16, 16, 16 right there, and 8 and 8, 8.2, 8.2, 8.2, 8.2. You guys can see it's already, and the Ford Focus is here. Trying to clean up this box. I gotta add more batteries on the other side here. These are my auxiliary cables and tied to the bus bars over there, guys. And this is the system. Thanks for watching. Is a completion of the let me say it clear, because I was using the term that increasing the voltage for more efficiency. This is from 14S to 16S. We are running on a 16S now. Okay, on a 16S 5P. No, 16S 6P. Okay, all right. Thank you, guys. 16S, yeah, I think 16S 5P. So guys, this is all we can do right now, and thanks for watching. Love you guys. Bye for now. We're back here, guys. This is the switch, the main switch, cutoff switch, and you can see if I turn it on, the lightning arrestor is on and the system is off. These guys are off, and I'm gonna turn the breaker for the if I turn the breaker for the inverter, fire it up right away right there. Turn this one off. I still have to put the aux fan. I turn the breaker for the OutBack is on. Thank you. Let's go back and put the covers here, and covers back. Protect the terminals from touching the other cover that's gonna come here. So guys, recap again. We're going to from 42 here to 68 voltage. So we're gonna be running a 68 volt at a 48 volt nominal. So we're running a very high voltage on these batteries, which the OutBack can take. We were running at 58.8 plus another 8. If I have my math correctly, I think we're gonna be running at 66.4. So if you have 58, okay, we drop it to 58, 58.4, 58.4 plus 8. It's approximately 66.6, something like that. So this is what we're going to be doing, and this is what we just upgrade to. Stay tuned for now. Bye. Recap again. So if I go direct, higher max of the batteries I had with was 58.8 on the 48 volts I set up before. Now because I drop it down to 58.4, so now if I added 8.2 battery here max, if if I charge them max, is 58.8 and 8.2 this cell I just add, one of the orange ones, this one here. So if I add a 8.2, that will give me approximately, that was supposed to give me 67. So 67, I have out of 68 volt input, that'll be just fine. But I'm dropping the 58.8. I was running 58.4, so I can just give the room to breathe. So if I decide to do that, I'm gonna be running this other battery I just added. So if I run it to 50, if I run that to 50, sorry, if I run that to 8 volt or 8.1 volt, let's do maybe 8.1 volt, and we'll do 58.4 that the system was running, and we're gonna be at 66.4 volt. So I'm gonna do the math properly, and I'm gonna let you know on the next update. But I like to run the system at 66.4. Okay, so we upgrade from 54.4, oh no, sorry, 58.4 to 66.4. So if we decide to go a total of 66.4 minus 58.4, so we just add a 8 volt more on each battery bank, which is this one here, then this one here, to increase our battery voltage and more efficiency. All right, guys, this is all I can say right now. Stay tuned for part 2. The video is already long. I'm sorry, but I'm trying to show you guys step by step here what I did, and so you guys can understand the one whole concept about this from 14S to 16S. Okay, all right. Look forward for you guys to tell me what you guys think, and subscribe and share to the channel. Sorry, guys are kind of stumbling on this video back and forth. Love you guys all. Bye for now. Take care. JW Solo USA. I'm so tired. Bye.